Have you ever asked yourself why the monsters in From do not run after their victims? Why do they walk so slowly with those creepy smiles? The secret is not in physical horror. The secret lies in the title of the third episode, Merrily We Go. In this episode, we will discover that the town does not want to kill them. It wants to harvest them psychologically. And the boy in white? He is not a savior. He is the promoter of the game. The title Merrily We Go is not just a random name. It is a reference to a famous nursery rhyme, setting the stage for a nightmare written by John Griffin himself. The trailer shows us that the boy in white is still hovering around Ethan and Victor in a search for answers. But if you focus on the history of the show, you will find that every time this boy appears, a bigger disaster follows. He is the one who pushed Tabitha from the tower, and he is the one who led Ethan into the game logic from the very beginning. This episode will put us in front of a terrifying question. Is the boy in white the other face of the man in yellow? One tortures them with fear, while the other hunts them with false hope. In the third episode, Victor will try to face his past, but the truth is that the town is using Victor's memories to rebuild the cycle all over again. Speaking of mental breakdowns, the trailer revealed a bloody conflict between Boyd and Acosta. Boyd is trying to protect her from herself, but Acosta represents us as viewers. She is the person who is still trying to apply the logic of the outside world to a place that has no logic. The psychological collapse that Acosta is going through is the favorite meal of the monsters who walk slowly. They do not want your body. They are waiting for the moment when your mind completely gives up and decides to merrily go toward its end. But the real shock in this episode is not in the forest. It is in the desperate gamble that Tabitha will take. The trailer hints at the appearance of a wedding ring among the ruins. We must stop here for a moment. Does this ring belong to Jim? If you remember, Jim was in a very bad position at the end of last season. But in From, death is not always the end. The scarier theory here is that Tabitha is not looking for Jim in the present time. She is chasing an echo of him. The show hints that the town exists in overlapping time loops. The appearance of the ring means that Jim might be trapped in a place between life and death. Or worse, he has become a part of the game managed by the man in yellow. In the middle of all this, we have Julie, who has started to dig into her new abilities. Julie is not just seeing things, she has started to hear the town. The name that has started to circulate in the leaks is the Lake of Tears. Is this lake the graveyard for everyone who tried to escape before? And will Julie be the one to lead them to the exit, or is she the one who will open the door for the monsters to enter Colony House again? The answer is not in the question. The answer is in the nature of this place. Julie is not just hearing voices. Julie has started to tune her frequency to the town's wave. The Lake of Tears appearing on the horizon is not a graveyard for the dead. It is a storage for pain that feeds the entity running this place. The truth we must know is that Julie, in this episode, will be the compass that leads them to a place they should not go. Because the exit in From is always an entrance to a deeper level of suffering. As for Tabitha, it is not a gamble, it is a hunting operation. The ring that appeared in the trailer is bait from the man in yellow to pull her to the point of no return. Jim is not alive in the sense we know. Jim has become a tool in the hands of the town to ensure that Tabitha keeps going in circles and does not try to escape to the real world again. The ugliest truth lies with Victor and the boy in white. In this episode, Victor will remember the melody played by the boy, and he will discover that this boy was the one leading the massacre that happened when Victor was young. Merrily We Go is not a happy song. It is the call of the herd that drives people to their slaughter while they are smiling. While Boyd is trying to protect Acosta, he will discover that Acosta saw something in the forest that made her realize that the monsters are the erased versions of the old town residents. Tomorrow at 9 p.m., we will not just see an episode. We will see the beginning of the end for the Matthews family, because they have finally touched the truth. And the truth in from has a price, and the price is always the soul before the body. These are not just theories. This is an analysis of the pattern the show has been following since day one. Tomorrow after the episode, we will come back here to confirm that every word we said actually happened. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell, because tomorrow we have a deep breakdown that will deconstruct every second of the episode.